Have you ever wondered what it really means to be a man of God? It's not about titles, fame, or what others think. Being a man of God is living in a way that your faith is reflected in every attitude, choice, and even in the most difficult moments. It's having the courage to be different and upright, even when no one is watching. If you want to discover how to be a man of God and become someone who honors God, then stay with me. Let's explore together the steps that can change your life and transform the world around you. The first step to being a man of God is learning to walk with Him every day. And when I say walk with God, it's not just about going to church or doing what seems right. It's about building a relationship, feeling His presence, and letting Him guide your decisions. How many times have you made decisions based on what others would do or waiting for approval? Walking with God is different. It's stopping, praying, opening your heart, and listening to what He has to say. It's reading the Bible, not just as a book of stories, but as a manual for your daily life. When you start walking this way, you realize that your faith stops being just words and becomes actions, decisions, habits, and a way of life that impacts everything around you. And it is precisely this foundation that leads us to the next step, living with character and integrity. It's no use praying, reading the Bible, and connecting with God if your actions don't reflect it. What really matters is how you act when no one is watching. Being a man of God means keeping your word. If you promise something, do it. If you made a commitment, honor it. It's not about perfection, but about consistency between what you say and what you do. People will notice when you live with honesty, and God will too. Treating others with respect, even those who don't deserve it, is another crucial point. Integrity is not just doing what is right when it's easy. It's maintaining your values even under pressure or when no one is applauding. Your character should speak louder than any word. When you internalize this, you realize that every choice, like being honest, being fair, or simply not giving in to temptations, builds the man of God you want to be. After learning to walk with God and live with character, we arrive at a step that makes all the difference: serving and loving like Christ. And when I say like Christ, it's not an exaggeration. After all, He left us the greatest example of love and devotion the world has ever seen. A man of God doesn't live just for himself. He understands that his life impacts others. Think with me, how many times have you seen someone in need and shrugged it off, or held resentment instead of forgiving? Serving and loving like Christ means doing things differently. It's reaching out without expecting anything in return, protecting those in need, forgiving even when it hurts, and giving yourself truly, not just in words, but with concrete actions. And do you know what happens when you start living this way? You become light in the lives of those around you. Your way of acting, your attention to others, and your ability to sacrifice for good, all of this reflects the presence of God. And finally, we reach a step that distinguishes those who are just attending church from those who become men of God, persevering in faith even in the difficulties. Because let's be honest, challenges, disappointments, and pain come to all of us. The difference is in how you respond. A man of God does not get discouraged when facing problems. He does not let fear, frustration, or pressure take him off the path. On the contrary, he trusts God, even when everything seems lost. It is in adversity that a man of God learns to depend on the Lord, make wise decisions, and act with spiritual maturity. This does not mean it will be easy, but that he will not give up on being the man God wants him to be. When you apply this principle along with the other steps, walking with God, living with integrity, and serving like Christ, your life becomes a living testament of faith. You not only grow spiritually, but also inspire others to seek the same path. Now, I want to know from you, Which of these steps do you need to put into practice in your life? Comment down below. Let's talk about it. And if you want to continue growing in faith, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any content that can transform your life. May the Lord bless you.